Okay, so hi guys. I'm not saying my name yet, but I'm kind of new to this whole YouTube video thing, but I just wanted to get on here and share a little bit about what I've learned through my relationship with Jesus. So, one of the things that I've learned is Jesus never said to give up on church. He said to overcome. It's time to wake up and finish the work. Every generation needs a revolution, and every generation needs a revelation. Jesus disciplines those he loves and says to the sleeping church, wake up, people. It's time to wake up. Also, he says to go and you don't have to hide your broken pieces, because with the broken pieces of our lives, God reconstructs his biggest platforms from which he displays his glory. Jesus is not done with you. Regardless of what you walk through, how many mistakes you made, who's counted you out, God is not done with you. He's not finished. He's still working, and you have a purpose. He woke you up for a reason this morning. If you wouldn't have woke up this morning, then, he probably doesn't have a purpose for you anymore, or you fulfilled your purpose. But he woke you up. If you are alive and breathing this morning, he woke you up for a reason. He still has a purpose. And if you're willing to meet him in the places that you were wounded the deepest, we can see him perform his greatest miracles. If we're willing to go back to the scene of the wound, the mistake, the failure, the sin, and allow him to reclaim that space, he can turn our mess into a miracle. He doesn't point in condemnation to our past, he points with compassion to our future. We may ask him to change our circumstances when what he desires is for our circumstances to change us, because we all go through things that, nobody wants to go through, and we all have struggles and, pain and heartbreak and suffering, and, it's hard with all of this coronavirus stuff where we may be isolated from people that we don't want to be isolated from. And so, but it's hard. Just have faith in Jesus and continue to trust in him, and send those text messages to people. Check in on people. As a believer, you have a choice: to either magnify your pain and your disappointing circumstances, or you can magnify Jesus in spite of your pain. He's not finished with you yet, and he works with his children until he wins. Your disappointment does not have the power to disappoint you, but may actually place you in a strategic position to be used by God. Jesus will use each and every person as he plans, and everybody has a plan and a purpose for their life. So just remember, Jesus loves you. He cares for you, and even when you feel like nobody else cares for you, he still cares for you. So just have faith and trust in him, and everything will be fine. You will make it through. You will survive. Just trust in him. Keep praying, and everybody be safe. I love all of you guys, and hopefully you have a great rest of your week. Bye.